Hey guys, Mythic here. Thought I'd do a little video on my Shadow Priest here. Thought I'd show you this kind of uh, how to play a Shadow Priest in a BG. Now, is how I play. I hate to say this is how to play, but this is how I play. To me, the best way to play a Shadow Priest is to play smart. You're not a tank, okay? So don't try to take on 4 or 5 people at once. You're not going to live. Prime example of that's right here. I kind of tunneled my enemies and got away from my group. So it was basically it ended up me against 4 people. Now I don't really care how good you are. You're not living through that. I don't care how good your gear is. You're not going to survive. You're a priest. You wear cloth. Okay. You're not taking these guys out. So the best way to play a Shadow Priest, in my opinion, is to stay within a group. Support your group, off heals, mega damage if you have to, crowd control. There's a ton of CC for Shadow Priest now. Use it all. It's all there. Our damage is great, but I think what puts us a class ahead of everybody, and this is just my opinion, guys, but I think what puts us ahead is we can off heal really well. We can crowd control with the best of them. We can put dots up. I mean, there's all kinds of stuff that we can do now, and it's really, I feel like a good Shadow Priest can maybe turn the tide on a battleground. Now, like I said, this warrior came running in here, expecting. I'm sure he thought he was going to take us all out. If you're a Shadow Priest, you cannot have that mentality. You're not a warrior. You're not a paladin. You're not a druid. You're not taking on 4 guys. So. Just try to do the best you can at helping out your team. Your damage will be there. As you can see here, I do okay damage-wise. I think, like I said, what sets us apart is our ability to do damage to one person and control 2 or 3 others. Now, we can control 2 or 3 others to an extent, as long as we're in a group of people. Now, if you're by yourself, you're pretty much gonna get smoked. But I think that if you play smart, you can really enjoy the way Shadow Priests are set up now. My spec is pretty standard. I don't do really anything different than most people. The only thing that I would say is a tad different is I don't use Mindbender. I see a lot of guys using Mindbender. I choose not to. Right here is a great example, I think, in my opinion, of how to play a Shadow Priest wisely, using all the abilities that we have. Now, I've got 3 guys on me, a warrior, a mage, and a Shadow Priest. I'm not going to live through this. Guys, you're not going to take these 3 guys out. You're just not going to. So you pop Dispersion, get out of dodge. Alright? Now, you can say we're chickening out, whatever. Listen, I can come up here, I can cast 3 heals on myself, be back to full. Alright? Now I'm getting back in the fight. If I would have died there trying to be a hero and sat in a 30-second respawn, that's not helping your team out. Okay, so live to fight another day. There's no shame in it. If you want to take guys on 1v1 like this warrior wants to take me on, that's fine. I don't have a problem. Shadow Priest doesn't have a problem one-on-one. Right? They have a problem 1-on-2, 1-on-3, 1-on-4. Okay. You can, if you're all about putting out damage, you can still do that. You just have to do it wisely. Now, as far as us being overpowered, listen, everybody's overpowered. It's the expansion. You think of yourself as being in bracket play. This rogue, geez, this rogue had no gear. You're in bracket play. You're in the 85 to 89 bracket is the way you have to look at it. Okay, so don't get frustrated because a warlock can kill you in 1 shot. He may not be able to do that at 90. Now, he might be able to, but you might be able to do it too. Okay, so when you're in bracket play, nothing is balanced. I mean, remember when you were level 70? Level 70 to 74 is not balanced. It's just, that's the way this game is. So you just deal with it. Try to enjoy it best you can. Learn your class, and then when 90 hits, you reevaluate where you're sitting. I get a decent little number of kills here, but it wasn't all me. I had a good team with me, smart players. Where it was about a group of 4 or 5 of us that decided to stay on offense. So that's what we did. We tried to keep them from getting across the river there. So we were pretty successful at it. You to be good at Shadow Priest, I feel like the best thing is to use all of the utility that you have. We have a ton of stuff that we can do. Being good at a Shadow Priest doesn't mean critting somebody for 60,000. That's nothing. Being good at a Shadow Priest is controlling 2 or 3 others, silencing another one, disarming another one, and then DPSing somebody down. Now right here you'll see there's the numbers wise we're pretty even, you know, as far as this battle right here. This mage right here ice blocked. I probably could have dispelled that, but there's no sense. The mage isn't doing any damage. There's no reason to dispel the ice block, especially in a battle like that. Now if he's the kill target, maybe, but not right there. Now I do pop a Psyfiend right here because it looks like they're kind of starting to get the upper hand on us. Now Psyfiend, guys, I'll tell you right now, that is a little bit overpowered. It is a pet that sits there and spams fear. Okay, I'll admit that's probably a little bit overpowered, but you know what? If Blizzard's going to give it to us, guys, use it. Have fun with it. Anyway, I appreciate you guys watching the video. Let me know what you think. Thanks, guys.